today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make gluten-free egg noodles. These are so hard to buy in the shops, but they are so easy to make at home. The first thing you're going to need is some gluten-free white bread flour, some tapioca flour or tapioca starch, and some xanthan gum. Give that a really good stir together, and then I'm going to add in some eggs. So I've got 3 eggs and 1 egg yolk. All the quantities for this are in the description down below, where I've also got links to the products that you need to buy and a link to the full written recipe on my blog, which you can follow step by step. So once I've added all these eggs to a separate bowl or mug, I'm just going to whisk them up nicely so they're combined, and then we're going to add them bit by bit into the flour mixture. Now as we mix this together, it will start to come together into a sticky dough, and once all the eggs added and it's formed a dough, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil just to loosen it up a little. And then give it a good mix. It might be hard to work with, but get that elbow grease in there, and then we're going to leave it at room temperature for about 15 minutes just to sit. Once you've done that, lightly dust the work surface with a little extra gluten-free flour and give the dough a little bit of a knead just so that it comes into this nice smooth ball with no cracks. And then we're going to divide it into 4 pieces. This is quite important because if you just try to do all of it in one go, it's going to be really hard to roll it out and cut it, and you'll end up in a bit of a mess. The best thing to do is then roll it out. I've got an adjustable rolling pin which I will link down below, which makes it really easy to get a nice even roll. And I've rolled this out to about 2 millimeters thick. We're going for noodles that are a little bit chunky here, but you can do them thinner. It's just a little bit difficult to do by hand. So I'm using a pizza cutter to cut my noodles. As you can see, they're a little bit rustic, but I like this. I think it gives them character. Once you've cut all the noodles, you'll see they're really easy to gather together. Now we're going to just dust them in a little bit of flour and form them into a nest. And you can leave these for a couple of hours if you want to. It's fine to make this a few hours ahead of time, but I wouldn't recommend leaving them for too much longer. When you're ready to cook them, simply pop them into boiling water. You want to make sure this is really boiling and make it nice and salty. Put them in for a couple of minutes, strain them and add them straight to your sauce. Don't forget the full recipes on the blog, where you can also find more sauce ideas which I'll be adding over the coming weeks. If you do make this, please let me know in the comments below and hit subscribe for more Chinese takeaway style recipes.